Hey, what is up everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look at Dogecoin, which is currently just consolidating. We're going to be jumping into exactly where I think Dogecoin and a few of the coins could be going over the weekend and the next week or so. But before we do so, make sure you guys go check out the Discord down below. You can see on the screen right now just how many trades our members have been winning from simply joining up and starting to copy and paste the trades that we're sending out to them every single day. It's been absolutely insane. So yeah, make sure you join up. It'll be the first link in the description. Now back to the video. So yeah, Dogecoin has been tumbling down tremendously. However, that is to be expected, as again, it is a meme coin, although be it is the strongest and the biggest meme coin out of every single one. It's still a meme coin, and the entire market crashed. You know, this was over a 50% crash, and the entire market did see a crash similar. You know, we saw Bitcoin fall like 30%, ETH fell over 50% as well. So you know, major coins are also falling a lot. However, all that does is present to us an opportunity, and we capitalized on that very well inside the Discord and in previous videos, as we talked about accumulating at 15 or just under 15 cents right here. Now we're currently up from those entries roughly 23%, which in my opinion is nothing to brag about. You know, when we're buying sort of these dips, we're not risking, you know, tremendous losses, and we're not trying to gain, you know, 20 to 30%. We're looking for the multiples. We're looking for the 2x's, 3, 5x's, and with Dogecoin I think it's very easily attainable. For example, you know, the main resistance we have is going to be roughly 27 cents after we clear 20 cents, which I think to clear 20 cents all it's going to require is some news, and it doesn't even have to be Dogecoin specific news. It can simply be, you know, that we get the rate cuts, which are going to happen in 2 weeks. That would cause a market pump ever so slightly. I think it's already starting to get priced in. Another thing could be a tariff deal that would probably explode the market to the upside. Anything like that would really cause us to break above 20 cents relatively easily, and then after that it's going to be like a 30% move up, 26, 27 cents, and already at 30 cents where we get that 2x. So yeah, I think it's very easily attainable. Another thing to really take a look at is, you know, after such a big crash, it's important to take a look at how the patterns react from the crash. Here for example, we start trending up quite slowly. You know, each pump gets bigger and bigger until we get some great news that then just absolutely throws the coin up. Like we went from 15 cents to 40 cents in the matter of a few weeks over there. Now this is looking quite similar. We are slowly starting to come up and up and up, and then again, whenever we get any sort of news, we're going to see a huge spike up and, you know, a sort of sell-off similar to this where everything drops off after a few weeks. Now I don't think the bull market is over. Usually in every bull run we get these sort of two legs. You can see that happened here where, yes, you know the 21 bull run was slightly different. Everything was happening a lot quicker, but we got our initial leg here, and then we got the dump from 45 cents down to, you know, 16 cents, similar to what we had now. And then after that we started climbing back up and we scaled to 74-75 cents. So I'm not saying we're going to hit 75 cents right now on this run, but I definitely think you know, at least 48-50 cents is still attainable, and that would give us a 3.3x from our current entries, which is very good. Now a few altcoins, a few other meme coins like Dog with Hat for example are great to short. The reason they're great to short is because some coins like this are completely dead now. You know, Melania coin, Broccoli coin, all these other meme coins that get released, get a lot of hype, and then get launched on these major exchanges, they usually tend to die off, and the communities die off very quickly. What then that possesses is great shorting opportunities. So with Dog with Hat for example, you know, this resistance here was really good for shorts. Every time we hit it, we just absolutely dump through, and I don't think that Dog with Hat will essentially climb back up to where it once was. I think it is very much so in the trenches right now, and I don't think it's gonna be making its way out anytime soon. You know, it really needs some sort of complete revamp in order for it to do so. So yeah, great coin to find some shorts on. Shib and Pepe are slightly different. These coins have been around for a bit longer. They have got actual communities, albeit not as strong as Doge. However, I think you can still find some profits in these from overall spot buys. Shib I don't think looks as strong strong as Pepe. Pepe I prefer the chart a lot more, simply because it's up significantly from 2024, whereas SHIB, you know, is quite close to that area right now. There's not been really any sort of progress, and it's very jumpy. I don't really like these pumps, huge dumps that happen on SHIB. So yeah, SHIB isn't my favorite meme coin, but Dogecoin definitely has the potential. Again, you have to remember, you know, Dogecoin has Elon Musk backing it, one of the richest people in the world, super influential. There's a department in the government named after Dogecoin called the Department of Government Efficiency. There's a lot of sort of these bullish perks that come along with Dogecoin, and you know, any sort of news that comes out relatively soon regarding Dogecoin ETFs, potential Dogecoin uses of payment, I think it will just solidify even more and allow us to get that 2-3x that we are hoping for. Other coins to keep an eye on this week include Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still trending up over $97,000 now. You know, I think it's starting to price in the rate cuts that we're gonna get. Otherwise, I don't really see why it's pumping so much. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see when we get those rate cuts, whether we're gonna get a market dump, a slight sell-off of buy the rumor, sell the news, or what's going to happen there. With ETH still underperforming extremely, still at a great buying position, although we were looking to accumulate, you know, right around 1.5k. Still undervalued though, so if you haven't got in yet, you can do so now. Solana climbing up nicely. Hopefully it gets back to the 200s relatively soon. Again, you know, it was down to $100, which is insane. So yeah, good to see that climbing back up slowly. DOT also similarly climbing back up slowly. Same with Render, up 4% today, which is great to see. Sui slightly down today, but you know, it was absolutely mooning over the past few days. XRP again just consolidating, waiting for that news to be released. Whenever XRP gets any news released, this absolutely pumps. HBAR, great coin. Again, we're just waiting for some news, waiting for the market to get better, so we can start to see the real, you know, gains from our entries. And that's practically it. It's been a good week, I say, so far in crypto. It's been a great week in the Discord, which again, if you're not in, make sure you join up. First link in the description. We're absolutely crushing it in there every single day. You can see on the screen right now, I don't even have to tell you. So yeah, crushing it in the Discord. Great week for crypto as well, climbing up nicely. And if you did enjoy, please do make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to be copying my trades every single day, again, Discord, first link in the description. If you need a place to actually buy, sell, or trade cryptocurrency though for the lowest fees with the best sign-up bonuses, then check out all the exchanges we're working with down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye, guys.